Tonight, our Washington, D.C. reporter, Felicia Ashley, exclusively sat down with Councilwoman Janesse Lewis George. The winner of the Democratic primary is the clear frontrunner to replace Mayor Muriel Bowser. Now, Felicia joins us live from our D.C. bureau. And Felicia, one topic that you wanted to get answers to had to do with D.C. government contracts. What's that about?
That's exactly right, Scott, including the fact of how she plans to address concerns of corruption and backdoor deals as it relates to major city contracts. How are we going to filter through all of that and stop that? Because that's taxpayers' money also being played with at the same time.
This is one of the ways we get to realize savings. I think people should realize that ending pay-to-play politics is not only good for the city overall, but it's good for our finances because we're not investing in duplicative contracts. We are enforcing our warranties. We're doing the necessary work that can realize savings for us. There is a legislation that myself, Councilwoman Janesse, and others had already proposed. I think it's called the REACH Act. I want to say it's the REACH Act. I could be wrong, but we were debating the name, but the point of it was to create a transparent Office of Contract and Procurement. And transparency means knowing who bid on the contract, what were the criteria for those contracts, did they meet their district residents' requirements.
The Department of Youth and Rehabilitation Services has been tied to allegations of misuse of funds as well as contracts. Now, this area is where Councilwoman Janesse Lewis George says it's a focus for her, including the fact that the department has also been accused of its lack of actual rehabilitation for the juveniles that are sent there. Which agencies do you feel may need to clean house in terms of leadership, structure? A lot of leaders in a lot of these district agencies have been there years, decades, and if we're not seeing progress, do you see any opportunities to restart within some of these agencies? Yeah,
I mean, a new administration means that, there are going to be new people put into different roles. That is a fact of, a new government coming in. And we are going to have a robust and professional process around recruitment. We are looking at both national and local talent to recruit the best of the best for our agencies, to lead our agencies and to work within our agencies.
Overall, George said essentially all departments and agencies can expect some major changes on the way, as well as accountability. So be on the eye out for that. For now, back to you.
Well, Felicia, Lewis George declared herself a Democratic Socialist just days before the election. This week, the Democratic Socialists of America revealed a list of priorities for the nation that included eliminating the Pentagon and abolishing ICE and the U.S. Senate. Is George on board with any of this?
Well, one thing she reiterated today is where she stands as it relates to ICE, at least, is that from what she's seen happening across the country as well here in the district, is something she says she does not support in the slightest. Overall, she does not want them here. She did say that, yes, she's a Democrat, yes, she's part of the DSA, but she reiterated that she does not support everything that Democrats or DSA does, and that includes some of the stances they said in relation to the Senate as well as the Pentagon. For now, reporting live from the D.C. Bureau, Felicia Ashley, 7 News.